Hey, are you go-karting with Nintendo characters against other humans? Welcome to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Tips and Tricks for Online Play. My name is MattyKnowsLess. I'm on Twitch. Without further ado, let's get it going. Coming in at number 5 is Starting Boost. At the beginning of every single race, you are going to get a countdown from Lakitu and tell you when to go. You do not need to do anything other than that if you do not want to boost. But if you want to go faster at the start of every race, you're going to wait for this moment. The two will start to disappear and you are going to smash the accelerate button and do not let go. When you see the visual indicator of the buttons, that is when I am pressing the button, and you will be fine if you follow along. Now, you saw the max boost. You are going to have a lower level boost if you are later than the initial two. Now, this is a risk-reward game, so if you start way too early, you will have a false start and you will be at the back of the pack, conversely to the front. Alright, cool. Let's move on to number 4. Drifting is going to be a key for this game. When you get caught in the grass, you hop. When you lean into a drift, you will hop as well. So when you hop, you are going to wait for this spark. When you see that spark, you have got your boost. That is the low level drift boost. The second level of the drift boost changes color for your spark. When you see this orange spark, you have doubled your drift boost. Good to go. There are 3 tiers for the drift boost, so you need to, say, wait for a Royal Raceway or something like that to where it's a really wide turn. You're going to hold your drift boost until you see these sparks. When you see these pink sparks, get ready to fly. This is stronger than a regular mushroom, so try not to do this boost on a tight turn or else it will have you crash out. Now, we are going to move on to the second part of this tip, and that is going to be painting corners. When you get to a corner like this on Excite Bike, I have mud and grass, you can go in between on that corner and paint it. I am referencing baseball there. It's just like baseball when you're pitching. I want you to paint the corner. No matter what the surface, there are different visual indicators. For example, on Mario Circuit, there is a warning track of white and red that you can go onto, and you will have 0 slow down. You will be totally fine painting these corners, and I suggest that you do so and stay as tight as you can. One thing that does happen, I mentioned risk reward, leads us to number 3. When you are drifting, you are leaving yourself open to hit. Whether it is environmental or from items from other people, you will get smacked around. A way to protect yourself is with bananas and shells. So when you pick up these items, you can hold it behind you by literally holding the ZL button. As long as you keep holding it, it will stay behind you and other people will have to stay back. If they get too close, they will get hit. Mario Kart 8 did introduce a horn for protection. Now, when you use the horn, I like to consider it like a melee attack. Only use it when people are very close to you. If you try to get cute with it, let's say you're doing really well and you slow down and wait for people to come, they are moving at such high speeds, I do not recommend you doing it because they will likely pass you in your blast radius when you are using your horn for protection. The horn is proven to be a effective item in Mario Kart 8 and I'm here for it. Let's move on to number 2, and that is going to be arguably the most important part. Look at the bottom left. There's going to be an indicator for coins. It goes up to max 10. No matter what, if you can get a coin, get a coin. These items, or these coins rather, behave just like item boxes. So if you take a coin, the person behind you likely will not get a coin until it comes back onto the track. So when you are getting these coins, you're going to have to fight everybody else because people who do well online in Mario Kart 8 prioritize coins. Make sure you get every single coin that you see because when you get smacked, you will lose 3 coins. You have opportunity to pick it up again, and I think that you should. So that means every time you get hit on the course, you get smacked with only 2 coin loss rather than 3. There are going to be instances to where you cannot get any coins back, and that is when you fall off the track. So let's say you fall off the track, Lakitu saves you, say bye-bye to 3 coins, you cannot get them back. So be very careful when drifting on courses where you could fall off. That leaves us to number 1, and that is going to be shortcuts with no mushrooms. That's right, no mushrooms. I'm on Mount Wario at the end of the first lap. At this end of the first lap, wait for this ledge at the U-turn. When you go onto this ledge, drift onto it, no hops, no nothing, no mushrooms, bam, you are ahead of the pack. Everybody else is way behind you. The next shortcut without a mushroom is going to be at the beginning of Cloud Top Cruise. I told you about coins. The course is going to tell you to go to the right, and curve, no, go to the left where there's a Bowser trampoline right here. You do not need a mushroom, just go onto it and bounce. Boing, and you will be straight ahead of everybody else when you are racing online. And here's our third and final shortcut with no mushroom for today. It's going to be on Rainbow Road. It's going to be one of my favorite shortcuts. At the end of the lap, you're going to see a landing pad, 2 strips. Aim for the right one. No matter what, if you left from the left or the right, aim for the right landing pad. Force yourself onto there, and when you curve to the right, you're going to see a straight and narrow. When you see this straight and narrow, try to identify this booster. It's blue. Go for the blue booster when you are upside down and fly off the track. Boom, you are right back onto it. And people rarely use this shortcut on Mario Kart 8 Online. It baffles me. I say do it. Let's just give you some bonus too while you're here. You should be boosting throughout the track. What do I mean? I'm talking about ramp boosts. When you get airborne, tap that hop button as soon as you are about to go airborne, and you will have a boost. You do not have to have a ramp to succeed in a ramp boost. Let's say the course, moves and you get hopped into the air. You can do a ramp boost. Just make sure as you get airborne and ascend, you tap that hop button, and you will be totally fine and have a ramp boost throughout the track. When you are racing, you should have dozens and dozens of ramp boosts at your repertoire and at your disposal. You will be totally fine with all these tips. I really do hope that you place, get first, and do really well. And come back for more videos, man. I'm glad that you stuck around, and I do hope this does help you. My name is MattyKnowsLess. I'm really glad that you're playing Mario Kart 8. I hope to see you online. Until next time, peace.